Greetings and salutations everyone, welcome back. I went and healed up after that last battle because Pikachu had of course fainted. It happens around here. Well, hope you all enjoyed your Christmas and New Year's. Mine was the usual amount of busy, as one would expect for the holidays. But nothing so crazy. I actually was planning to do a video last week, but something went wrong when I actually did do a recording. It was... alright. It was basically just putting it in the wrong format, which was slightly unfortunate, because it basically meant it wasn't showing up on YouTube. Luckily, it was basically just a simple encoder mistake. So, back in the game. Here we go. Otherwise, we're doing pretty well. Did add some new games to my collection. I don't know why I keep trying to run away from that. So used to running away. Here we go. Other than that, just doing the usual stuff around. Making the best of all my time. Alright, perfect. Wait, hang on. Is Butterfree level 11 and peak? Yes. This is fine. I know what I'm doing. Don't judge. Don't judge. It is actually pretty cloudy today. Got a little bit of rain during the night. And it's gonna be super cold down here. Have some freezing temperatures. So once again, preparing for the snowstorm. Not that there will be snow, it just will be super cold and rain, but you know. Normal places would have snow at this point. It happened. I guess one of the more interesting things that have happened as well is I guess they're doing some work on the cell phone tower that helps serves this area that we live in. The problem is that it's completely kaput, and we're trying to bounce our cell phone signal from like 30,000 miles away. It's only a real problem for me trying to do Pokemon Go stuff because I straight up can't do it. Just like if Wi-Fi, I'm completely fine. I can do all the Pokemon Go stuff I want around my Wi-Fi signal. Outside of that, that was a problem. A big problem. So, we'll see. We'll see if that gets sorted out. It would be nice. Would be super nice, but no. It's crazy too, because like... it was like my brother was telling me, like the day before, he was having troubles like on his phone with the signal because he was trying to load up Google Maps, right? Not like super complicated, but he was having trouble with it, so he was like, I'll just reset the phone. And we were, like, at least we were on the move. Once again, I'm trying to run away from a trainer battle. But basically by the time his phone had, you know, unrestarted, booted back up. Thanks for the poison, by the way. It was mighty generous of you. So basically by the time, like, his phone had reset and so it booted back up, we were in a completely different area. And so we didn't see any changes there. And it wouldn't be until, you know, basically 16 hours later, when I'm trying to do Pokemon stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm having massive problems with phone signal. So yeah. As I was walking around trying to basically find a good signal, I saw they were doing that. They had basically coned off a huge strip of the sidewalk, where conveniently enough, there's a cell phone tower there. So I'm like, oh Nelly. So we'll see. It'd be nice to be able to do Pokemon Go stuff again. It's not like I run off of satellite internet with my phone, so... alright. Switch back to you. Yep, because we didn't switch Butterfree all the way down for whatever reason. Oh, what's that? Is that? Nope. Not important signal. That might have been, though. Nope, okay. It's... I mean, it's good to know, but I don't necessarily need to look at a receipt currently. Such is the way. Alright, yes, tackle my way through. But yeah, so, we're just kinda chilling without the Pokemon Go at the moment. You know, just like, I can get a Pokemon and a Pokestop quite easily, like in Wi-Fi range. That's not a problem. It's the whole I like to go out and explore thing. Can't have it though. Can't have it. Alright. Good news though is that at least it looks like the lighting's fine. I have my usual lights that I've had before on when I've done like streaming and stuff back in the day. So I was hoping that it wouldn't look too bad. Do I have to go heal up? I will, yep. I'll go heal up, and I will be back. We're gonna get that item, don't you worry. And we're back. Time to go see what this item is. Alright, good, great. Carbos. My favorite. I may have not switched around Pokemon and I needed to. The Pikachu should be where it's at. It's the Butterfree that I would like to have been pushed back. There we go. That's fine, we'll just do Paralyze the Oddish, Quick Attack for days. Aha! Aha! Righto, cheerio. Alright. Let's see. Other than the catastrophe of that I can't do a lot of walking around with Pokemon Go, trying to think what else has been happening. I did get I got the Mega Man Zero collection on the Switch, which was super nice because that's a series that me and my brothers loved back in the day, so we're all playing with that. The good stuff there. Can't say no to that. That seemed a lot more damage than it was necessary, little Oddish. And by the way, Pikachu's level 12, so we're on top of our game today. We are just all over this. This is what happens when you don't play for 2 weeks in a row. That was quite troublesome. I did as well, I found... I might have mentioned it before, but I had found like a crystal ROM hack, which sort of just... It makes it a little bit more challenging, but it makes it a lot more interesting as well, like being able to find all Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon, etc. Stuff like that. But one of my friends is going on a cruise, and I'd intended to give him the ROM anyway ahead of time, but I was like, hey, found this crystal ROM, you might like it, makes it interesting. So that's my parting gift right there. I've contributed to the cause of humanity. But he likes Pokemon like Gold, Silver, the Generation 2 stuff, so that should help him out. I couldn't do cruises. Cruises would be fine if it didn't involve the ocean. But since they typically do, it's not like anyone offers land cruises. I mean, you can buy a land cruiser, but that's not the point. Here we go. TM40. Let's see. Karate Chop is actually pretty good. The question is that a fighting type move, or is it still normal type? Because, I mean, it's a real question. I don't actually know. We need a Machop, basically. And then see if that is a fighting type move. We'll just go with Dusclaw. See how effective that sucker is against Psyduck. At least he's got the bubble. Alright, good, great. And my speed fell, man. Good thing I have a Charmander right after this. Yep. Righto, cheerio. Bravo. Alright. Let's do a little Ember attack. Okay. I didn't think this all the way through. Okay, so Psywave is not that strong. Good. Make it for my mistake and do all the scratches. No! I would have been happy with a Psywave, sir. Alright, well, we're going for it. Go big or go home. Oh good, he also has a scratch. Just to rub it in my face. Okay, alright. Alright, well we'll try Psywave, because Psyduck should still be water type. The good news is he's not Psychic type as well. Just happens to know Psywave. It is interesting, because you'd think Psyduck, like, with his whole thing being, like, the headache thing, like, you'd think just could naturally be, like, a Psychic Water type. Certainly would have been more interesting. Ooh, Leech Life is an interesting choice. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get rid of Harden. Press Start to select a move. Yes, okay, good. Great. I think that's the first time we've actually had to do that. It's an interesting... I like, though, that that's... I like the idea that it's a confirmation button, in case you do something wrong. I don't necessarily see why it's necessary. It's not... let's be real, one of the many complaints of the older Pokemon games is that when you go to teach a Pokemon a new move, it requires plenty of confirmations to do so. So, just an interesting thing to note. Aha, you didn't poison me this time. I have the upper hand. You shall feel the wrath. Okay. No wrath today. No wraths. Alright, Spearow it shall be. Gonna run out of healthy Pokemon soon. Oh, this is good. So in the background, not on this computer, on the other tower computer, I've been copying files over from its internal hard drive to an external run, because I'm going to be moving stuff around. And it's actually now done doing that. Only took like a good 15 minutes. It's kind of weird, because it's not that the file is large, it's just that the file is complicated. It's moving lots of different items. Like, I'm not like just moving documents or pictures, it's a combination of documents, pictures, vids, stuff like that. So it just gets a little tiresome. It's like, whew, gotta take a break after moving that complicated folder. Well worth it, though. Well worth it. Right. See, what I'm doing now, very cleverly, is finally fixing the Pokemon order, so I'm less confused about what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna go walk back, heal my Pokemon, and we'll continue our path. And back again. Ooh, I actually just walked straight past him, just making sure I did it all correct. You know me, Captain Cautious. Alright. There we go. It is nice, though, that I can run around, because it means that there's less downtime when I'm going back and forth to heal my Pokemon and come back. You know, it basically takes, you know, twice as, you know, I can do it in double the time. So it just saves a little bit. Just makes editing and timing a little bit easier on my part. Stickler's actually well behaved. I was expecting like a Dustclaw, but maybe he just doesn't know it at this point? It just makes Doduos even cooler, I guess? That's just... Oh! Oh, hello! Speak of the devil. Yes. Get rid of Leer. Boop! There we go. So that'll be super interesting. Spearow, yes, yes, yes! Aha! Finally have a good matchup. Alrighty, boy. We're going full crazy today. Zappy zap zap. But this Claw with a Charmander is actually going to be really good, because that means Rock Pokemon... trying to think, what else would it be bad against? Rock Pokemon are less threatening now to Charmander. Other Fire Pokemon, there we go, that's what I was thinking of. Other Fire Pokemon, not as big of a threat. So that'll work out well. I mean, he still is concerned about, like, for instance, Rock Pokemon with Rock or Ground moves, but it means that I'm not just going to be sitting there deciding should I use Scratch or Ember. I could just be like, oh, here's a Ground type move. There you go. I think that pretty much covers The lineup, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna assume that my buddy is so fast. Oof, so fast he's faster than the ostrich. Oh, oh! Good sir. Good sir. Alright. The Moonstone actually going to be useful because we'll evolve the Nidoran into Nidoking eventually. Like, maybe not immediately, we'll just kind of see what our ground is. But, because the thing is like, just realized it's a bad day to be a Pikachu. Anyway, Nidoran and Nidorino are poison type, but when they become the Nidoking, it's he gains ground type. Same with the Nidoran female and Nidoqueen as well. They gain ground type as well, which immediately makes them kind of a target for water Pokemon, so it's a bit unfortunate. Might do it if I just need the extra kind of oomph to my Pokemon team, but if he becomes a Nidorino, I'm going to keep him there until we defeat Misty. Because at least the Nidoking will be useful once we're going up against Lieutenant Surge. With all that electricity flying around, zappity zap zap. I don't think Spearow's gonna make it, boys. He lived a good life. Alright. There we go. Oh, I guess one of the other things I did while I was fixing up the thing, I changed some of the audio. Not like terribly so, but I'm hoping it kind of makes me a little bit louder and makes the volume, game volume a little bit quieter. We're hoping on this one, because it's, you know, it's realistically it's not up until it's on YouTube that I really know if it's worked or not. Because what it sounds fine for me on, like, you know, my recordings through the laptop may not sound as good once it's been uploaded and whatnot onto the YouTubes, so. Oh, you couldn't just give me that. That's like 1 hit point. You couldn't just be like, here you go. Just had to be like, nope. Nope. Not today. Nidoran level 13, yes, yes, yes. Oh, he's bringing out the big boys, okay. Bringing out all the big boys. What's that? That's a loud truck. Probably a delivery truck? You don't see those a lot around this area, honestly. I think we shall go first with the Dustclaw. It was actually kind of strong, all things considering. Well, I was going to compare it with Double Kick, but since he decided to use Harden instead, we kind of don't have a basis for that, so just Dustclaw our way to victory. Ooh, a little tired. Doesn't help, I have a sleepy cat, and sleepiness is contagious. True story. Alright, just to do a little navigating around here a little bit. Tell you what I will do, I'll go back, heal up, come back to the ladder here, where it'll be all good. See you shortly. And I'm back. Made it through the ladder. Oh boy. Alright. We actually want to skip that guy. I don't want to take that fight. It's not entirely necessary. Not like I'm not going to have a lot of things, because my plan is we do have a lot of potions because the potions have come in stacks of 3s, basically. So what I want to do is see how well this fight goes, and then just heal up. Heal up. Feels like I got, like, some hair. It's an itchy nose. Tells me a storm is approaching. Horn attack is... Oh, Horn attack's rock. I forget that. Got it. Got it. Well, normally it's normally a normal type move in game 1, so... And this is good because we switched to a Doduo. So normally, because he's flying ground, right? Rock would be normally super effective against flying, but because he's ground is resistant to rock type moves. So, it just bounces as being normal damage against the Doduo. It's kind of nice, actually. Alright. So we'll switch. Normally, when a second Pokemon becomes critically injured, after I've already switched, right? Normally, I just switch out so that the Pokemon in the first place gets his XP, and then someone else would get there eventually. Regular Peck, I guess, because both of those are going to be ineffective against the Zubat, unfortunately. Such is the case. But we're going to actually keep everybody alive as best as we can. Let's see where this takes us. It's very rude, sir. Very rude of you. Alright, do a little Ember. A little Ember. Alright, come on, boys. I wonder if because I have my chair lifted up. I wonder if I did it a little bit lower, would it look slightly less weird? Because it doesn't have to be super low. It doesn't mean I would have to raise it back up to feel comfortable where I normally sit, but I could easily lower it just like a little bit. Stuff to consider next time around. Alright. Gonna go. Oh. You're very rude. You're very rude. So what I'm going to do is heal up, save, and we're going to call it quits. Yes. I kind of actually really wanted this to be done, but I don't think time is on my side. Look at that. I never have more than 10 potions, honestly. Legitimately just don't. So we'll heal everyone up this way, so I don't have to go back, heal up, and do this all over again. It's a long walk. Can't blame me for it. There we go. But we'll call it quits here. We did some good work. Glad to be back. Hopefully next week goes as planned and we don't have to do anything weird to get videos working again. But I will see you next time. Enjoy your weekend. Take care, everyone.